Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
Welcome to North Carolina Weekend. I'm Deborah Holt-Noel. Rockingham County is crisscrossed by three rivers, the Dan, the Mayo, and the Smith, so paddlers have a lot to choose from when they decide to explore. Add to this a bit of history and folklore, and you can have quite a day paddling Rockingham County.
We have three rivers here in Rockingham County. The Mayo and the Smith flow into the Dan, and so the Dan is the third river. It comes in as a single river by itself. They all leave Eden flowing north into Virginia as the Dan River.
It sounds confusing, but Rockingham County has created a map to illustrate the abundance of paddling options in the county. Or you can use an outfitter like Three Rivers and their sister company, Troublesome Creek, for a whole range of retail and river adventures.
We have 23 different trips within about a 25-mile radius. There's 17 of those trips are within Rockingham County, and those are pretty much evenly split between the Dan River, which is a larger Piedmont river, the Mayo River, which is more of a mountain stream river, and the Smith, which is somewhere in between those in terms of size.
We went out twice, once on the Mayo and once on the Dan.
This is what this river's about. This is it. Just quiet, pretty, green.
This part of the Mayo is calm, but if you want an adrenaline rush, try these rapids. If you're skilled enough, bring along your best buddy. But before the rivers were used for recreation, they were the lifeline of commerce. In order to transport goods, giant flat boats called bateaux were used to navigate the rivers. To get around rocks and other obstacles, waterways called sluices were built. You can still find evidence of the sluices today.
It's kind of difficult to see because there's a lot of ripples on the water, but coming down from the top, it's a little more easy to see where the water's being diverted into a specific spot to allow the bateau to pass through.
And every place that they built a wing wall or a dam that let the boat get a little higher up the river than it used to be able to go, as soon as that happened, people moved upriver another 20 miles or so and settled down. And that's how all these towns along the river were settled.
The bateau men were skilled masters of a dangerous trade.
To be the captain of the bateau, to travel 200 miles up and down this river in shallow water with a boat that big, you had to know every inch of the river. You had to have a memory of where all the rocks were, all the turns, where logs would get you to be able to get through. So it was a challenging, very highly respected job. People really looked up to bateaumen.
Yet piloting the bateau was not their only challenge.
Even before the Civil War, in fact, most of the crews, many of the captains were black, were slaves.
This mural in downtown Eden honors the bateau men and their legacy.
Those people in the boats represent actual historic persons that we can identify.
Be sure to visit the Eden Historical Museum when you're in town. If you want to camp along the rivers of Rockingham County, give Dan River Campground a call.
We have tent and RV camping. We do river trips with Dan River Adventures. We have tubing, kayaking, canoeing, also fishing, river and pond fishing. And we have a swimming pool, walking trails around the park. And we do a heck of a lot of tubing trips in the summer. It's a great activity when it starts getting stinking hot, to get in the river and just chill out.
The rivers of Rockingham County play a new role today, and like the bateau men of the past, today's stewards are working to make them a resource to preserve and cherish.
They don't throw the trash out the car when they're going over the bridge anymore. They don't litter out around the sides of the river anymore. People get on the water and they care about it, they protect it.
Three Rivers Outfitters is at the traffic circle in Eden, North Carolina, and they run paddling trips 7 days a week. For more information, give them a call at 336 627-6215 or check them out online at 3-r-o.com. The Dan River Campground is at 724 Webster Road in Stoneville. For more information, give them a call at 336-427-8530 or go online to danrivercamping.com.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.